You're ready.
All right. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for coming out. We've got a great turnout. Mayor Nicola and I were joking around. I think, do you think the salad bar is open? It's lunchtime, right? So I'm sure I'm not the first one to make that joke. And Scott and Jeff and Jeremy have assured me that there's been plenty of salad bar crouton jokes. But on behalf of the Kearney Area Chamber of Commerce, we just want to say congratulations. What a great remodel of an existing building in our community. And that happens a lot. And it's awesome to see how Kearney continues to reinvest in our community as well. And so on behalf of the Chamber, we just want to say congratulations to Stonebridge, to Scott, Jeff, and Jeremy. Congrats to you guys, and we wish you the best.
Thank you.
I have the pleasure of introducing one of our board members, Nathan Dorsey, with a first dollar of profit.
Good afternoon. Nathan Dorsey with FNBO, and we just want to, on behalf of the Board of Directors of the Kearney Area Chamber of Commerce and our almost 900 members now, want to provide you this first dollar of profit and thank you for your reinvestment in Kearney.
Hi, Jonathan Nicola, Mayor of Kearney, and as I've said many times before, it's a really great honor as mayor that I get to be part of these kind of events. I don't see any other council members out there today, but as a council, we're just so supportive and thankful for the small businesses in our community. And you know what? This building sat empty for a little bit, but the great thing about Kearney is things don't sit empty too long. You know, there's been other times where buildings in town would unfortunately be vacant, and you never want that in the community. You want things to be full, and you want to be vibrant. And in Kearney, people find a way to make those things happen. And I think a big part of that, this is a great crowd for a lunch ribbon cutting and just showing how businesses support businesses in Kearney as well. So that's very encouraging. So on behalf of the city, thank you for investing in this property and continuing to grow your business here in Kearney. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely want to thank everybody for coming out today. Kearney is home to all the founders and owners of Stonebridge. I think back to being raised in this community and the school, the education, the sports, the hometown feel, and couldn't be more proud to be having this building here in Kearney. So we want to thank you all for coming out. Stonebridge, when we were looking at marketing, we were told you want to have a name that describes what you are. And I think we kind of failed at that. So I do want to tell you a little bit about Stonebridge. Originally, it was Stonebridge Insurance and Wealth Management. So that is a little bit more descriptive. So we help people with investments in their insurance products. But it started back in 2012 when Jeff, Tim, and I were sitting around a conference room table thinking there's got to be more to this industry than what we were doing. At that point, we were selling investment products, which was fine, but we would see, some people were successful and some people weren't. We were like, what makes one family, more successful than others? And so we started digging in a little bit more. Well, what about Social Security? Like, raise your hand if you have any clue about Social Security. Yeah, there's two. And out of, I don't know, maybe 100 out of 75 people. Well, what about taxes? Like, how do taxes affect your investments? Well, what about when you retire and you go on Medicare? What's Medicare about? Is that the same as Medicaid? No, it's not. But there's so many questions. And so when you see Stonebridge, we rebranded with Stonebridge Wealth Systems because we started a registered investment advisory firm. And that was, again, to just take one step further to being able to help people without having middle people. So we can just work one-on-one. And our goal is to make sure that all the families are taken care of around this community. In addition to Glen, where we have another office, in addition to Lincoln, where our office, in addition to Omaha, where we have our last office that we just started a year and a half ago. And it's because of people like you who, are in these communities, that are showing up, that are supporting, that allow us to continue to help and do what we signed up for. So Jeremy wants to say a few things.
So again, thank you for all of you for coming and joining us today. We do not have the salad bar open. We're trying to find some croutons. We did find some when we first started remodeling, but you may not want to eat those. But we do want to thank the people that helped redesign this building from a restaurant. And hopefully as you guys take the tour here shortly, you'll realize that it's not a restaurant anymore. And I want to thank Good Life Architecture. They basically were the mastermind behind redeveloping this and turning it into an office. They did a great job listening to us talk about things that we didn't know anything about, and they had great ideas. Sean Beckman and Allegiant Construction, he was the lead contractor that would take care of all the subcontractors like Young Electric, and there's a lot of others that I'm gonna forget names, so I apologize if you're here. Beckman Landscaping did all of the beautiful landscaping and all the stuff with that. And then we want to thank Yandas, who provided audio, video equipment for the media room and the conference room. And hopefully, as I mentioned, you guys will get to see that as well. Tri-City Sign for the signs and redeveloping and changing all of those. And then lastly, I want to thank our staff who we've kept our office open as we continue to build this and do all the things that we did here. So a lot of times they would have to leave their desk, come down here and look at things and go back to their office. And so they did a great job of participating and all that. So we really want to thank you. And so if you have time to take a tour, feel free to come in. We've got refreshments, cookies. Again, no salad bar, sorry. But again, we just want to thank you all for coming and participating in this with us today. We appreciate it.
You know, you get up here and you forget things. If you've ever been up here, you forget things. But I also wanted to mention Brian Blakely, who runs the property casualty, so home and auto. And a coon's age ago, Ron Malum joined us. He helped us with the Medicare supplement side, and he has since retired, rode off on his horse. We wish him well. We have Kelly Gideon, who is now taking his spot. And so when I did say insurance and wealth management, it truly is, it's all encompassing. So if we can help you, just know we're here for you. And then you staff get in here.
Some of you get on your tippy toes. Jeremy's kind of tall.